Wait. Wait. Wait.
This is Wilmington Station. We're getting the SEPTA local train to Philadelphia. You're going Amtrak over there. They essentially go everywhere. I think that Amtrak's going to New York. There's a new one going to Boston, Chicago, and all over. So it's well connected. It gets here 9:24, so we've got a bit of a wait, but it's really cool just to try to lose the weight. But yeah, it's really cool. So we're going to film a little bit more in the station area itself.
Back to at your Northeast Regional for New York and Boston. 172 business class service will be the last car of that train, last car. That'll be the end of the platform, location 2A. A is an alpha for 172's. Business class service will be the south end of
It's all very 1920s. It's lovely actually, very ornate. Did not expect this kind of brass and rotating American train station. Now look at a beautiful wooden bench like.
Yeah, the doors would be pull doors.
Yeah, pull doors.
They argued back then as much as they argue today, guaranteed. Take a quick picture of the big bus. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh, you're gonna miss the bus. We're in somebody's photo. All right, so again, on your left will be the Liberty Bell in the window, if you're lucky enough to see it. And on the right is Independence Hall. Now you need a time ticket to take the tour of Independence Hall. All the other buildings are free, open to the public, all day 9 to 5. The ticket is free for Independence Hall, but you do need that ticket to take the tour. Can you see the Liberty Bell? Yeah, not really, it's kind of foggy. On your right hand side, the 3 windows on the bottom floor where the curtains are, that's the room where they signed the Declaration of Independence. They also signed the Constitution here as well. And the last building on the right is the first Supreme Court building of the country. So again, this was government when Philly was the capital.
Wow.
There are more buildings that make up Independence Park. You can go to the visitor center, get a map. Again, all the buildings free, and it is open today. You just have to go around the back stairs. Also on your left, Alfred's Alley, the oldest continuous residential street in America. Down the alley, 32 homes, all built between 1720 and 1830. None are wider than 16 feet. They're all privately owned today except for 2 that make up the Alfred's Alley Museum. So you can take a walk on Alfred's Alley. If you're rich enough to live on Alfred's Alley, good for you. At the Centennial, they were looking for a good story. Her grandson said, I got one. Grandma told me Washington asked her to sew the flag. So yeah, flag and Betsy together forever. Kids. Yeah, people come to talk to Mr. Franklin every day of the year. On our right is the Constitution Center. Everything about the... Look to your right. Again, no traditional building materials. Okay. Now, check that out. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
part of the 1% art program. That was just put up maybe 2 years ago. So they're still doing the program. Look across the street on the right. Straight ahead is a beautiful blue mural, part of the mural arts program. Started 40 or 50 years ago to combat graffiti. There are 4,000 murals all over the city of Philadelphia. I'll show you more as we go through the tour. Called It's Your Move, and the Black Abstract called Government of the People. All part of that 1% art program. And this will bring us to Love Park and the Love Statue. Look to your right, diagonal a little bit, you'll see the Love Statue. Given to us by Robert, Indiana for the bicentennial. Everyone thinks it's bigger than it is. It's not. It's pretty small. But everyone gets under it to take their little love pictures, especially weddings, as we know. The Gates of Hell is a sculpture about Dante's Inferno. Now again, the park, the Rodin Gardens are gorgeous. All summer long people are here taking pictures. Prom is the opening. Wow. Keep looking right, look down the street, see how deep it is. This place is ginormous. It's now the history of the prison system. It is a great self-guided walking tour. I do recommend the penitentiary if you have time later to do it. It is open every day.
We're here at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, or Rocky Steps. And you know what? They look a lot steeper here than they do on the film, and they do on other people's vlogs and films that we've seen in Philadelphia. Oh yeah, come to Philadelphia, run up the steps. You can try and run up Elizabeth, but she's nearly done it. She's going to pass out in a minute. Wow, there's only one more to go. Crikey, she's done well. Hang on, there's two more. Let's pray. Maybe spoke too soon. Go on, Elizabeth. Go on. Oh, she's now walked off, so I can't actually see her.
Thank you.
There you go. In Rocky's footsteps. See the little feet.
It does do a lot of skipping.
Just do a lot of skipping. Why does that make your feet small?
I don't know, he's got strong legs, hasn't he?
Yes. There you go.
There you go.
Something we thought we mentioned, because obviously it's really hot. It's back up to about 88 again today. It's lovely, but obviously you need to keep hydrated.
Instead of going in and out your bag all the time when you've got your money in your
They got these off eBay.
Yeah.
Over your shoulder, just hold a bottle, hold a water cooler, hold whatever. They're a really good idea.
Yeah.
We found them and thought they were worth getting. Yeah. So top tip. There we go. Oh yeah. Right, let's go and have a look at that. Independence Hall.
Built by the British.
Yeah, built by the British. Independence Square. But all the exhibits, we're going to go in there in a minute. Apparently that's where the Liberty Bell is. We're going to pop them there. First we're going to go down to Elthorth Alley, which is the oldest continually inhabited street in America. And also there's a Firefighters Museum, which looked really interesting. So we're going to try and
have to go in.
Yeah, we're going to try and find that. So cross that.
Find an eatery as well.
Yeah.
Found one yet.
No, it's now 12:40, and we haven't had any breakfast. And we shared one bottle of Dr. Pepper.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, we keel over from dehydration and hunger. We're going to try not to though. Oh, they love the Hooters around here. I think they all got them for Christmas.
It's not the restaurants either.
No, yeah, exactly. Not the rest, yeah. They must have got them for the birthday and they've determined to use them. Looks like something's going on there.
Rose blocked off.
Yeah. Well, we need to go across the road there to the 7-Eleven and down that way. Oh, you know.
About helping mistakes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll go in there.
Absolutely delicious.
The Firefighters Museum in Philadelphia. It's free to go in, make a donation, which we did. It's got some fantastic stuff. It's just near Eltham Alley where we've just been, right in the old, what we call the old city. Really smashing guy who gave us the information to look around. So, yeah, amazing. Really some interesting stuff here. I do say that though, they built Philadelphia in a block system with really wide streets because William Penn, who is named Pennsylvania, is named after and set up Philadelphia. He designed the city with a friend of his, and he came from London, and he didn't want a scenario like the Great Fire of London to happen in Philadelphia. So they designed the streets really wide in a block system so that fire engineers would be able to find the way to wherever they needed to go without going through tiny little twisting, turning alleys, and that the fire wouldn't spread across streets as easy. Lots of plaques for, I'm assuming, the different wagons and
It's called troops.
troops, yeah.
Is it houses?
Ladders. Ladders, yeah. 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 Love the top hats.
Wow. Yeah, beautiful.
Apologies for the roadworks outside. There's a bit of Twin Towers there, I think, look. Yeah, shows you, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the grave of Benjamin Franklin. And apparently there's another sign of the independence, I think president as well, somewhere in here as well. But $5 to get her and we didn't bother. We've been to Philadelphia.
Oh, what did we do there?
Well, it started by getting the public transport bus to the public transport train, and then walking through. We've seen everything we wanted to. We've done the Liberty Bell Centre. We've done Elthridge Alley, the oldest residential street. We've done the. I'm trying to think what we've done. The old Blair. We've done
Rocky Steps.
Oh yeah, we did Rocky Steps as well. We went on a bus tour right way around. Went to the Fire Engine Museum, Firefighter Museum, which was wonderful.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Made me cry, to be honest. Yeah.
9/11.
Because it was bad, it were like so emotional, weren't it, going around there,
Yeah, 9/11 stuff was just so moving.
Finally it was there, it was very nice, wasn't it?
It was lovely, yeah. We got some patches. So great.
Explain what the ladders were.
Yes, ladders and engines. It's really interesting actually.
Yeah.
And also when they have Dalmatians and things like that, that you see in the films as well.
Yeah.
We also went to the Congressional Centre. We did Independence Hall, though we didn't go in Independence Hall. We filmed all that from the outside. We had some fantastic food, a hoagie, authentic Philadelphia hoagie, which was absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's been busy. We've done a lot of walking. We've done a lot of public transport. It's been really great to get out and explore. You know, we do like to explore. We do like to get out of a bubble and move around and you know, see what's out there. And we did that today.
And where are we having our tea tonight?
Tonight's Longhorn, one of our favourites. So I've got an 8-ounce Renegade that's coming my way.
I've got a
having a chop steak, aren't you?
I'm having a chopped steak with mushrooms on top, covered and smothered in garlic with French fries.
There we go.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, one thing we have discovered, if anybody ever is going to come to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Delaware area, it's a dry state. They don't sell alcohol.
At the supermarkets,
yeah. Supermarkets, yeah. You can have it if you go for a meal. Or if you go to a liquor store, they do not sell it in supermarkets. It's just one thing to note. If you are out and about, if you want to get some good lights for the room, it doesn't exist. Yeah. It ain't gonna happen. You can get some Dr. Pepper, you can get water, you can get anything. It's not a bad thing, just one of those things to know. If you're on a shopping trip, you have to go to an independent liquor store.
Yeah. So we're having this tonight. Tomorrow we're going to go back up to Amish country for a while, and then in the afternoon I'm going to see my family, which we probably won't be filming, but it's going to be lovely to see my cousins over here that I've not seen ever, which will be interesting. But I communicate with them. They're big American football fans like me, so we communicate all the time with the seasons. They're big Philadelphia Eagles fans. So
the family, so you're communicating.
Yeah.
But, so if you want any footage tomorrow apart from breakfast and a little bit of the Amish in the morning.
Yeah.
So we'll say good night now, because we haven't been ending the vlogs.
No.
Might put some photos in the food as it arrives.
Yeah.
We'll say good night from Longhorn in Delaware.
Yep, we will. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.